Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And if you'd rather get your coins direct rather than roll the dice with FIFA points, head to u7buy.com and at checkout use the code TVM for a discount. The link can be found down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 PM content on a Friday where the promo headliners should have ended by now. And I think Team of the Year is next week. Or maybe it's a little bit after next week. Yeah, no, it should be the 22nd. So we've got a week probably of limbo. Random SBCs. Wayne Rooney, of course, has officially retired today. He's now the manager of Derby County. So theoretically, we'll get a end of era SBC at some point. The reason you're looking at that team is because that is the team I'm going to play with in Weekend League. Does that have any significance to you? Not at all. Is it the best team I could build? No, that's the point. Trying to move away a little bit from some of the meta players. I know there are a couple of meta players in there, but trying to use some of the cards in the club I don't normally use. So if you want to check out the Road to Glory for the packs and how we get on with that team, feel free to do so. What we're going to do now, though, is have a little look at some objectives. I think I've got a daily. Yeah, that's the daily to claim. Did that just before 6. Is that going to let me claim? Okay, fine. Right, we've got new teams. But first off, we have a brand new left-back, which is the Bundesliga left-back from Bayer Leverkusen, Sinkgraven. What a name. Same as the sort of Guedes type thing, really. Assist 20 goals, score 30, win 15. Assist with a cross using Bundesliga players in 4 separate matches in Managerial Masterpiece. I'm not a fan of Managerial Masterpiece anymore. I used to be at the very beginning of the game when you didn't have too many crazy cards. But what people tend to do is that they will play with a 75 rated team, but then bring on your Mbappes and even now your crazy special cards, and it's just needs to be upped a little bit, I think, to be able to compete with some of those subs. But it is what it is. It's there. Andrich is there. Of course, we knew about him anyway. Got to start that Weekend League Plus. I don't know if Silver Beasts was new. I did talk about that in another video. Milestones, of course. I'm guessing that Bundesliga player is there till the end of the season, which means you have 27, nearly 28 days to complete it. New teams. What are we saying? Need to wait for this to update. Now we can select it. Lothar Matthäus, Rivaldo, or Kaká Tifo. I mean, I don't really care. I guess I'll take Kaká. He's probably going to be the one that's chosen the most, and he has been. What do you get for this? Is it literally just the Tifo? If I go back into objectives, Kaká down the bottom, you get a Prime Electrum Players Pack, bunch of XP, and that's pretty much about it by the looks of things. So it's a shame that they've not done a little bit more with them. I was kind of not half expecting, but half hoping anyway, to get a little bit more like legs out of them, to be honest. I'm waiting for that panel on the right hand side to do something. You know, there it is. So Headliner Tavernier, that card is new. New icons by the looks of things. And Stindl Player of the Month. I knew about Stindl Player of the Month. It's Player of the Month day today, isn't it? Because Bruno Fernandes is out as well. We'll have a look at that. Right, so Bruno Fernandes is out. I know that's around 1 million coins. Is it worth it? I don't think it's bad value at all. Banging card. 4-star, 4-star. Great stats. I mean, unreal stats, to be fair. The only issue with Bruno Fernandes, of course, is that he has a headliner that will likely go up in the next day or two, probably. And then, of course, Team of the Year, he might get one of them. He's going to get a Team of the Season as well. It's just a question of whether you want to do that and then whether you actually plan on upgrading him to the Team of the Year, Team of the Season at some point. If you plan on doing that, is there really worth doing this now, knowing that that's going to happen in a week, 2 weeks, or even if you do plan on wait till Team of the Season? That's the only sort of discussion point there. 1 million coins for that card, though, is not bad value at all, in my opinion. Stindl, 2 segments. The issue with Stindl for me is, and it's obvious, it's the pace. And as a... I mean, his stamina isn't terrible for a cam. I guess it's okay, but it would be nice to have a little bit more on him. I mean, his passing is brilliant. He's good from distance. He's actually good from close range as well. It's just that pace is going to be a problem. And you know it is. And the fact that he's got 74 agility as well, he's going to turn like a truck. You could use him as a secondary CM, I guess, but it's just not ideal, especially as I've just seen that it's 2 segments. An 82 and an 83 is not terrible. You can grind that out quite easily if you are a Gladbach fan or you've got a German team, fan of the Bundesliga, whatever it may be. Not for me personally, but it is what it is. These aren't repeatable, didn't expect them to be. Saw them in the code yesterday, so it's an 82 plus attacker. Now, I don't know what the requirements for these are going to be. I would imagine quite cheap. All gold, 8 rays, 30 chem. So it's your standard upgrade, really. And they've done that for the midfielder, which I'm assuming is going to be the same thing. No. Only 4 gold players required for the midfielder. Well, that's decent. That's actually really good. That's very good. That's insane. It's a shame that isn't repeatable. And, of course, the defender. Now, the defender does include the goalkeeper, of course. And that is 4 gold players as well and only 30 chem. Now, the reason they are there, in my opinion, is for you to do them and keep them and wait until Team of the Year. Why else would they do that, right? There's nothing in packs right now. I'm guessing you can't get icons from them. If you do them, don't open them now. It is a waste. It's untradeable for a start as well. So even if you do get a decent attacker, in a week you could get Team of the Year cards there, or maybe even in less than a week. Well, I think the voting is ends on the 18th, right? Keep them. Do them and keep them. They are there for 2 days. Make sure you get them done, but make sure you don't open them. It's going to be a nightmare not to open them, but that is life. It's going to teach you to be patient. I don't know why I'm telling you. I'm the most impatient person ever. So that brings us to the end of the content, or does it? Because we could have a new league. We're not going to have a new league. We had new leagues yesterday. With the Pro League, the Turkish League, and the Dutch League. We do have new icons, though. I know this because I saw them pop up a second ago. So let's go over to the one that is probably least desirable, and that is JJ Okocha. I actually would like to have JJ Okocha. I was going to say I would prefer to have him than the other 2. Maybe not, but 6 segments. He's got 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. A lot of people will hate on JJ Okocha's icon card because it's not good enough. He does lack finishing and he does lack stamina. First to admit that he's not the best, but because he's got 5-star skills, I used to love watching him for Bolton in particular. That was a surreal time in life. He played more for Bolton than he has any other club. That is crazy. He is a genuine Bolton legend. But either way, yeah, that was a surreal time in life to see him and Ivan Campo, I think it was, playing for Bolton. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I like him. 6 segments, what are we saying? The 2 crappy little segments down here. 80 rated team, or 83 rated team, 87 rated team, and an 85. I was fully expecting 2 85s, or maybe an 84 and an 85. That 87 rated team does push up the value of that considerably. It is only 50 chem, but questionable decision. Cannavaro's 92. I'm not sure if is that the prime. Got to be the prime, right? I mean, low high is brilliant for a centre back. Big fan of that. What is he? 5'9". Not a massive fan of that. But look at those defensive stats, man. Jesus. 95, 94, 90, 96. Oh, pace as well. Fantastic. Good agility because he's 5'9", of course. Stamina's fine. Strength is great. That is a banging card. No one crosses in this game, so it doesn't matter that he's 5'9". 2 easy segments. 82 easy enough. 84 not difficult. 286 segments, and then an 88. I mean, again, would have to check to see what the value of that is. I don't know how much he is on the market. I don't know what that is coming in at either, so I can't judge whether that's worth it or not. But with the amount of upgrades that we have the player picks, the 82 to 88, the 81 plus, is it? You've got those 82 plus as well now, and who knows what else we'll get over the next 24 days or so. Yeah, grindable for sure. And then, of course, Roberto Carlos. Again, I would imagine this is the... Is that the prime? It's got to be the prime, right? Because the base is an 86. That would be a hell of a jump for a mid. So, yeah, that's the prime. High work rates for a fullback. You'd expect that. You'd appreciate that. I mean, across the board, absolutely fantastic. Big fan. And 9 segments. 2 crappy ones. 83 rated team. Wow, the top-notch one is an 83 rated team. That doesn't bode well. 84, 85, 84, 86, 87, and an 88. Wow. That is going to come in at some coins. I'm telling you, that's going to be expensive. I think the Roberto Carlos one, just without even knowing his price on the market, that Roberto Carlos one, for me, is probably overpriced. But, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I'm just going to pop over to Footbin and have a little look. Do you want to come with me? Yeah, should we do that for a change? Let's go over. Let's go over and have a little look, right? So on the market, you can see that the prime Roberto Carlos is coming in at between 1. Well, he's touching 1.2, right? Let's just say he's 1.2. The SBC doesn't have a price yet, unfortunately. But is that SBC more than... Is that SBC going to be more than 1 million coins? Yeah, I think so. The problem is, right, the prices of what it is today might not be the same as what it is tomorrow. When they release Team of the Year, if the market crashes and subsequently drops down the price of 84s, 85s, these cards then become a lot more affordable than what they are right now. So even though right now it's not a good price, it might be a good price in a week when people open a whole plethora of packs for Team of the Year. If you're one of those people who have been stocking packs ready, or maybe you've got a few FIFA points loaded ready, or you will have, you're going to contribute to that market crash, which means people are going to panic and sell everything that they own because they don't want to lose money on it. Other people are opening packs and are going to sell everything out of packs to get coins, and so on and so forth. Snowball effect happens every year, and everything will drop. Then these become a little bit more attractive, right? I mean, I might be wrong in saying that, but it tends to happen every single year, so I would imagine this year is no different. I am a big fan of those. I mean, I understand why they're not repeatable, especially at those prices. Can you imagine? I'd be there for days. But I'd have a full team by the end of the day, actually. I like JJ Okocha's price, regardless of what it's coming in at. I like the fact that the 87 is a little bit questionable, but it is grindable for sure. The 87 rated team does concern me slightly. What is that Bruno Fernandes in terms of his squads? Does he have he has an 87 rated team. See, JJ Okocha has an 87 rated team. I don't know what the chem of it is, or whether you need an inform. You don't need an inform. It's 50 chem. This one is 55 chem. You do need an inform. So I'd imagine it's probably around 250k. Just for that one segment of JJ Okocha. These three here, they are nothing. They're basically non-existent. They may as well not exist because they are so low rated it doesn't matter. This one is an 83 rated team. It's on par with that. It's so low it might not even be a thing because you can still pick up 83 rated cards for like 2k. What's the chem required though? You do need 75 chem, but grindable definitely. And then finally an 85. So in my opinion, you're only really looking at these two because these four are going to be quite simple to complete without spending too many coins. These two are the ones you want to be looking at. So 250k for this, and we need to find out what an 85 rated team is. Bruno tells us. Bruno, you are the man. So around 125k then, just for argument's sake. So you're probably looking at about 375k for that JJ Okocha. I mean, you're not. You're probably looking at about 400 with the other team on top, right? So let's go back to Footbin's main page. We'll click on JJ Okocha and find out how much he is on the market. We're ascertaining around 400k, and on the market he's around 600. So that's a 200k discount right there, and you get packs back for it. I don't think that's bad, and a lot of people will disagree with me, I'm sure, but I don't think that's bad at all. I like that. I like that a lot. I might complete that at some point. I love JJ Okocha in real life, of course. Said that earlier. Yeah, nice. I don't know. Now Roberto Carlos is just, it's up there, right? I mean, you're going to have to weigh up whether that's going to be worth it for you. Do you really want to be spending over 1 million coins on a fullback? Personally, I don't. And it's going to be the same situation for Cannavaro as well, really. It's a very expensive card. But at the same time, it's a very good card. It's a very good card. I do like that. I think that's very grindable as well. I mean, considering we don't have a promo, I don't think, that is a decent day of content, you know. 3 new icons, 3 preparation SBCs ready for Team of the Year. And of course, that objective, which is going to give us that new Bundesliga league player to play for, who we haven't even had a look at, actually. Does he look any good? He looked decent on paper, but is he actually any good? He's got 4-star skills, which is very nice. High attacking work rate, lean body type, pace for days. 89 rated fullback for free. Okay, time, sure. But, okay, lacking composure. But apart from that one stat, I like that a lot. I think it's a decent card. I wasn't a massive fan of Guedes initially. Since using him, he's actually really good. But I wasn't a fan of working towards him, knowing that I didn't really care too much about him. I care about that. I quite like that. Not bad. Not a bad day of content. I wasn't expecting much today. I thought I'm going to press record here and not be able to make a video. But yeah, not bad. Let me know what you think of the Icon SBCs in the comments. I really like JJ Okocha. The other two is going to come down to personal preference, whether you've got the fodder, whether you're willing to do the grind. But Cannavaro does look decent. Roberto Carlos, not too bad. But again, it's a lot of money to spend on a fullback, in my opinion, whether you buy him on the market or do the SBC. But let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, let me know what you think of Sinkgraven as well. I like that. I like that a lot. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.